This is high school basketball on iTalk 106.7, presented by Sholo Ford, produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball. .com.
Offensive rebound, up and in! Booyah! Tie game! Welcome to Sholo, Arizona. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide iTalk1067.com. I'm Blake Murchison, courtside for Ron Everingham, as we are getting ready for tip-off with the Sholo Cougars, Lady Cougars, versus the Chinle Wildcats. Ron, this is the game of the Cats.
Yeah, it's the battle. It's a cat fight here tonight, and this is going to be a good one here in this starting game of tonight's lineup. Both teams 2-1 here tonight, early in the season, and so as we saw when we had a game last Friday, teams still working out some of their jitters and figuring out their chemistry, their team chemistry, and tonight should be a good one right here from Sholo High School.
That's going to bring us to our Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center injury report. Summit Regional Medical Center has everything that your athlete needs to get back in the game. And being early in the season, we really don't have any injuries to report at this time, which is a great thing. We hope that, of course.
Yeah, all the teams are healthy, and we're ready to go.
Although some of those cheerleader moves, makes you worry a little bit. Man, geez, these guys are getting high up in the air. But that's our Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center injury report. So let's move on. Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware has a 24/7 locksmith the next time that you're locked out of your car, or you just need a key replaced any hour of the day or night, any night of the week. Call Ace Hardware, your helpful place. They have 3 locations, Pine Top, Overguard, and Sholo. Ron, what do you think the keys to the game are going to be?
Well, as we saw last week when we saw the Lady Falcons taking on the Lady Braves from San Carlos early in the season, here we'll just be seeing how, like I mentioned earlier, how this team, what kind of chemistry they have. We'll be looking to things like, limiting turnovers. We'll see which teams here tonight can just limit the unforced errors and things like that. And so, again, it's all about chemistry. And I'd say the keys of the game for both of these teams, and we've not seen either of these teams play tonight. I got to imagine that the Chinle Wildcats are going to come out trying to play more fast-paced game, so we'll see how Sholo handles that pace, and we'll see how the Chinle Wildcats can handle these Sholo girls on the boards as far as rebounds. And so nothing groundbreaking, but this early in the season, you're really just looking for fundamentals to come out of your teams.
Exactly. Well, that's your Ace Hardware keys to the game. And, again, Ace Hardware does have a 24/7 locksmith. So anytime you're locked out of your car, your house, day or night, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware, your helpful place. 3 locations, Pine Top, Overguard, and Sholo. Next is our Northland Pioneer College. When it comes to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll bring it right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here shortly. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
30 seconds, guys.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait, including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers, and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
Welcome back to Chinle High School, Chinle, Arizona, home of the Cougars. We're here getting ready to tip off our first game tonight, which is a matchup between the Chinle Cougars, Lady Cougars, and the Chinle Wildcats. And both teams are getting ready to do their starting lineup. So as we gear up, we're going to hand it over to the public announcer and listen in to the starting lineups.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, starting lineup for the Chinle White Lady Cats. Number 10, Randy Claw. Number 20, Nishana Yazi. Number 23, Gracie Claw. Number 25, Kristen So. And number 50, Stacy McGay. Late concentration by Brandon Herman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, starting lineup for Chinle Cougars. Number 11, Nita Fuller. Number 12, Alexis Maylock. Number 23, Delilah Chappelle. Number 24, Mackenzie Adams. And number 5, Cody Watson.
So there you have it, our starting lineups. And just to recap that, we've got starting 5 for the Chinle Wildcats are going to be Kiana Dedman, Deshauna Yazi, Grace Claw, Kristen So, and Stacy Begay. And starting for the Chinle Lady Cougars is going to be Cody Watson, Mia Gruler, Lexus Fabuk, Delilah Chappell, and Mackenzie Adams. And with that, we'll turn it over for our national anthem. So there you have it, our national anthem, and we're getting ready for tip-off here. Both teams 2-1 tonight coming into tonight's contest. Looking forward to a great matchup there as you see the Lady Cougars in their huddle. Chinle head coach this year, Mike Brogan for the Lady Cougars.
I got a chance to talk with Mike Brogan beforehand just a little bit. It seems like a real nice guy.
Yeah, set for, I think he's the first-year coach this year, and we'll see if he's got the girls ready and how they're prepared. So this is going to be the Northland Pioneer tip-off when it comes time to kick off your college education. Choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College, and controlling the tip-off are the Cougars as we begin to settle in and know some of these names. That's Watson up top. No, excuse me, scratch that. That's Fabuk over to Watson. Back up to Fabuk, back over to Watson. Chinle Cougars come out. Nice ball movement around the court. Three-pointer on the way. That's the Hudson Furniture three-pointer. Up and no good. Rebound is fought for, and that's going to be a jump ball right off the bat.
I like the ball movement there and passing over to 24 on the Cougars, and we're still trying to get these names down. Adams had a nice look out from outside.
Yeah, it was a great look for three. Chinle back down the other way. Drives left-hand side is Claw. She's going to be fouled on the play.
Yeah, she got ahead of the defender coming into the paint right there. Inbound
play goes up underneath the basket. It's up but no good. Rebounded by the Cougars. We're checking in to see who that foul was on the Cougars. We're going to go ahead and give it to Watson. We'll check that book later. 0-0 is our score as we just getting started here in the first quarter of play as the Show Low Cougars, nice ball moving around. We also have Mila Gruler passing around. Oh, wow, almost a travel there on Adams as she looked for a shot but then passed it up on the on one of the top corners of the key. The correction on that, the foul was on Lexus Fabuk down the other way. And we're going to have a traveling call on the Cougars as we're going to try to keep track of the turnovers. The Cougars with 1 turnover. Checking into the game for the Lady Cougars is number 10, Ellsworth. She'll check in for Fabuk.
I think that travel was on Fabuk as well.
It was, and so here we see Coach just taking a moment to go ahead and talk to Fabuk as she comes out of the game, and he'll probably get her right back in. Chinle goes to work down the other end, passes it baseline, and almost a travel, but there's going to be a block call. That foul is going to be called on number 11, Mia Gruler.
And real quick, the Cougars put up 2 team fouls.
Chinle, out of bounds play. It's the ball into Begay. Get it up top to Clay. Clay looks right-hand side. They get it back inside to Begay. Begay looks nice pass up underneath the basket to Yazzie. Is going to be knocked out of bounds. And again, some good ball movement there by the Wildcats. I like the intensity that the coach is bringing.
Coach Bogan?
Coach Bogan. Brogan, excuse me, Brogan. There we go. Ball out of bounds. We got a 30-second timeout. Chinle Show Low Cougars take a 30-second timeout, so we'll take it with them. Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back to Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball, girls basketball. Begay gets it up underneath for 2.
Nice assist by Yazzie.
That's our first 2 points of the game, Blake.
Yeah, very defensive game so far. Nice pass inside to Adams, but almost gets stolen away by Yazzie.
Chinle in a full court pressure, putting it on Show Low and causing Show Low to shake things up a little bit, but the Cougars maintain possession. They're up underneath their own basket. Taking it in for out of bounds is Watson. Watson gets it up top. Chappell up top. Chappell passes it over to Gruler. Gruler looks. She's going to little play up top of the key. We got a drive by Watson. Watson, nice dish off underneath. Shot on the way by the Cougars is no good by Ellsworth. Ellsworth gets her own rebound, and she's looking, and she's going to turn it over.
And nice steal by Brandy Claw.
Chinle back down the other way. Almost looked like a travel, but there's a shot on the way by Claw. Show Low with the rebound.
Begay saves it going out of bounds, but no one to pass to.
Watson gets it over to Adams. Adams, nice drive, left hand, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Chinle, and this is a fast-paced game like we thought it might be.
Yeah, Show Low's just having a little bit of difficulty getting things to fall.
Yeah.
But they're not too far off.
Pass up underneath the Begay. Begay looks. Nice dish out to 3. It's a give and go back to Begay. Begay, big man inside, shot up and good. Got the first 4 points of the game there, does Begay.
It's hard to guard Begay. I mean, she backs you in like that, blocks you out, and then turns around and makes the layup.
Yeah, she's a big body girl down inside there. It's nice to have a player like that. Cougars back down the other way. They break the press, but Begay, speaking of, with a nice block.
She's got
down
a
the other
height
way.
advantage over Ellsworth, who went up for the layup. And here you can see the replay. Here comes Ellsworth for the layup, and Begay just a height advantage.
Show Low Cougars. Nice dish up underneath, number 23. That's Chapel. And Chappelle, Fabuk back up top, and the guards are going to take control of this one. Adams over to Chappelle. Chappelle almost looked like a little bit of a push off there, but no call. Three-pointer on the way is up and no good by Watson. That's a Hudson's three-point attempt is no good, but they get it up top to Adams again, and nice ball control here by the Cougars.
Watson had a good look at that three-point shot. Again, it's a matter of time. If Sholo will stick with what they're doing, things are going to start to fall. Nice pick by number 23, Grace Claw on Chinle.
Claw gets to Begay, and it gets it back to Claw, and they're going to go back out top. Claw from the corner. Shot on the way is up, but no good. Rebounded by Begay, and they got to box her out. She's got all their points, Blake.
Yeah, so far Chinley's the only one up on the board, and Begay is she's everywhere you look. She's inside, she's outside, she's getting the boards, blocking out.
Definitely going to be in the running for a Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game. Chinle with a steal, and they get a Hudson's Furniture three-pointer on the way. Is no good, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Kristen So in the three-point attempt.
Checking in the game for the Cougars is Ellsworth. Checking out is Hancock. Again, Chinle in a full court pressure, a little zone, a zone full court pressure. They get another steal. The Lady Cougars having problems with this press.
Yeah, and they're drawing fouls. That's number 20 Yazi from Chinle got the steal, and then number 23 Grace Claw draws the foul. You can see there's a steal pass up to Claw. And she'll drive in right here and gets fouled by number 5 on Sholo, which is Cody Watson. That'll put her at the line to shoot 2 or 1-and-1.
Grace Claw with the first free throw attempt on the way, up and good. So far, all Chinle Wildcats, 7-0 is our score. The only thing in the books for the Cougars at this point are fouls.
I like the intentionality of the aggressiveness right here from Chinle. I mean, they're coming out with focus. They're playing smart basketball.
Yes, they are. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by the Oreo minis.
Well, it was interesting during the national anthem. Ron's over here emptying his pockets of all sorts of Twix bars.
That's not completely true. I have my right hand on my heart, so I was using my left hand.
Left hand, yeah.
We got another foul on the play. The bucket's good. And we got a foul on number 20. That's Yazi.
Is that Chinley's first?
Yes, that is. But the bucket was good, which is an interesting thing there. But anyhow, that takes our score 8-0 now. Cougars back down the other way with a quick shot on the way up. No good. Rebound fought for. And oh gosh, travel. It's called by Mr. Ortega.
That's on Watson. You can see right there.
It's another turnover so far. I've got Sholo down for 4 turnovers. Unofficially, I'm just jotting them down here. Bringing the ball up the floor. Claw over to Clay. Clay gets a nice pick by Begay. Get it to the other side of the floor. Over to Nakona. Nice pass up underneath to Begay. She gets a shot up on the way, is up and no good. And rebound fought for. Chinle retains possession. Clay drives right-hand side, dishes off to Begay. Begay gets a shot block, picks it back up and gets another bucket. That's her 8th point of the quarter.
Yeah, height-wise, you've got a pretty even matchup between Adams and Begay, but man, winning the battle overall was Begay on that one.
Adam dishes it out to Ellsworth. Ellsworth with a 3 on the way, airballed, but it goes right into the hands of number 11, Grueller, for her first and Sholo's first 2 points of the game. 10-2 is our score with minute 13 to go here in the first period of play. Chinle with a lot of subs waiting to check in. Ball passed around, Begay inside, she's tough.
She can't miss. I mean, she's doing fadeaway jumpers, spin shots. I mean,
Stacy Begay, the senior for the Lady Wildcats. Adams back down the other way. Tries to dish it off to Gruler. Gruler gets it up to Fabuk. Fabuk looks to Watson. Nothing. Finally gets it to Watson. Watson drives right-hand side. Flipped up to Adams quick. Oh, Hudson's Furniture three-pointer on the way, just off the front of the rim. Rimming no good. But Sholo gets a rebound. Nice shot by Ellsworth. Sholo, 4.
good ball movement in that play by Sholo.
Really was, and they're doing a good job fighting for rebounds. Just having trouble with that press, but once they get that figured out, it should help them out a little bit as Coach Brogan looks on, and he'll coach them up. Shot on the way by Begay was up and no good. Chinle gets the rebound and a shot off, but it's no good. And that's going to end our first quarter of play. The Lady Wildcats 12, the Sholo Cougars 4. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school girls basketball. iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to Sholo, Arizona, home of the Cougars. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball. We're here with the Lady Cougars versus the Lady Wildcats. Score is 12-4. Wildcats are on top.
Good matchup so far. I like what the Wildcats were able to give the Cougars problems on that press, but it's one of those things that if the Cougars can stay composed, it's something they should be able to fight through. Cougars get the ball to start this quarter. Begin to work the ball around the perimeter.
Yeah, Cougars are going to have to
Watson, shot on the way. He's up and no good. Rebounded by Ashley, Aisha Ashley. Go ahead, Blake, what you got?
that nice steal by Adams.
Adams dishes it off to Fabuk. Fabuk up top. She's going to look over to Watson, but keep it herself. Gets it underneath to Adams. Adams drives right-hand side. Baseline look by Gruler is no good. Gruler with a turnover.
And we've got another number 34 for Tia Murray.
Tia Murray. And they turn it over and goes back over to the Cougars.
It's almost like they switched out Begay for. They got a couple of tall players here.
Nice shot on the way by Ellsworth for 2. Her 4th point of the game. Cougars 6, Wildcats 12. Cougars fighting back into this with some nice defense. Brogan on the sideline calling for everything the girls got. I like the passion that I'm seeing from Coach Brogan.
Yeah, nice steal attempt by Gruler up at underneath the basket.
Checking into the game is Chappelle for the Cougars, and Mia Gruler's going to have a seat on the bench. Inbounds play here by the Wildcats. Looks for a shot is Begay. Begay knocked out of bounds by the Cougars. It's going to stay Chinle ball. Chinle Wildcats eyeball, I don't have sizes, but my eyeball is telling me that they're a little bigger than the Cougars. Nice inbounds pass to Nakona. Nakona up for 2. Back down the other way. The Cougars kind of force it inside as Fabuk passes it to Adams.
Yeah, Fabuk ran
ball.
into a triple team on her way in.
Yeah. It's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go to the Chinle Wildcats. Wildcats. Now the Cougars decide to go into a full court man-to-man press. And Adams, nice. Adams gets a tip and tips it off of the Wildcats.
Rolls it off the fingertips of Tia Murray, and that'll go back over to the Cougars. Nice job.
So, Cougars decide to give the Wildcats a little bit of their own medicine. Out of bounds play, tossed into Adams. Adams over to Chappelle. Chappelle over to Watson. And we're going to have a foul on number 5.
Reach-in foul by Dedman. You know, this is what the Cougars want to see happen right here. You keep fast ball movement. Every point that we've seen them get, they had good ball movement, confusing the defense of the Chinle Wildcats, and they create open shots.
That's going to be just fine. Passing the ball back there. And that was Watson passing into the backcourt to Fabuk, way back up underneath the Chinle basket. And they bring it back up. Wow, lots of pressure by Begay. Adams has it over to Watson. Watson back to Adams. Adams drives on the inside. Nice dish off underneath. She was only 10 feet away. She probably should have put that shot up.
It's real tight for a pass up underneath the hoop right there with that many defenders.
That's kind of one of those times when you don't want your players to be quite so unselfish. She's only 10 feet away was Adams, and she shot easy for her. Chinle back down the other way, and they're going to work the ball around. And shot went up by Murray, and it looked like it was tipped by Chappelle, and we've got a foul on the play.
I didn't quite see. Was that on Chappelle?
That foul was on Chappelle. I think that foul was on Chappelle. We're going to give it to her. First free throw up by Murray is up and no good. And we have 5 whole new players going to be checking in for the Wildcats. And so Wildcats with a deep bench tonight. Shot up on the way is up and no good. So we've got a whole back to the starting 5 here for the Wildcats. And that's going to wear out the Cougars eventually. Watson drives all the way down and shoots an air ball for a layup, but the Cougars get another steal.
Try to throw a leading pass up there to Chappelle, almost a little bit too far.
A lot of turnovers going on right here as the Cougars turned it back over to the Wildcats. Wildcats bring it back down the other end and get a shot up, no good but get a rebound. And Wildcats, nice inside play, and they get it to their all-star player, Begay, right there for another 2.
Again, the physicality of the Chinle Wildcats is just uncanny tonight. They're doing everything they can to get away with on the defensive side, and then offensively, I mean, just causing fouls. Did you see Claw go up? She was trying to draw a foul on the layup attempt.
So the Cougars get possession, and they work the ball around. Checking into the game for the Cougars is Hancock. Watson recovers the ball from deep in their own territory. It's a little sloppy, so Coach Brogan wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Welcome back to Sholo High School. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball. We're here with the Lady Cougars versus Lady Wildcats. It's 16-6 in the middle of the second period.
Cougars with the ball. Ellsworth gets trapped in the corner, and we're going to have a foul called, and that foul is going to be called on number 10, Brandy Clay. That's her first and the team's third. Cougars, the ball out of bounds side. Get it tossed into Adams. Adams thinks about a 3, but decides to pass it back out up top to Fabuk. Fabuk looks right-hand side, So set up their offense, try to get it inside to Grueller. Back out to Fabuk for a Hudson's Furniture. 3-point attempt is no good. Rebounded by Begay. Begay gets it to Claw. Claw looks for Hudson's Furniture 3. It's good.
And everything is falling for the Chinle Wildcats tonight.
And then they go straight into a full court press, a zone press. After that, nicely broken. Adams dishes over to Watson. Watson shot up. Ellsworth, excuse me, shot up and no good, but she's fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on black 20, Yazzie. That's her second. Well, they have been able to, Blake, slow down Begay this quarter. She had 10 points. She had 10 of their 12 points the first quarter, but only has 2 so far this half.
Tell you what, this Wildcat team is just constantly running down. The Chinle Cougars they're unable to get into a rhythm.
Both free throws missed by Ellsworth, but nice rebound by Adams, and she covers her. She gets 2. Back down the other way. Shot on the way by the Wildcats. So gets a shot up. She's going to be fouled. That foul's on.
It's going to be on Adams.
Adams, her second. You'll have to watch that. So Kristen So, the senior, his first shot is up and no good. It's her first point attempt of the game.
Looks like we have a substitution for the Cougars. Watson coming in for Book.
Second shot on the way is up and good. Score is 20-8 here. Wildcats easily handling the Cougars to this point so far. And mostly because of this press that you're watching go on right now. Cougars cannot get out of the backcourt. Watson does a nice job breaking it. Dishes it over. Nice pass to Adams, but Adams, she gets caught for traveling.
Yeah, she did. I don't know if we have to replay that, but she did do a quick sidestep.
Yeah, well, it was just before that, but then you can also see she made the shot. But all for naught. 2:42 to go here in the first quarter of play. So we got a correction on a name. We have to apologize to the Fabog family. That's Lexus Fabog is number 12. I want to thank our listeners for getting the correction here. Chinle Wildcats pass it around, get it up underneath the Begay. Begay for 2.
Nothing but net.
Just as we say something, she gets hot again.
Yeah.
22-8. Cougars pass it around. Adams up top. Looks over to Watson. Watson looks at Grueller. Grueller's going to explain to Watson that she's looking for something a little different than that. Grueller takes it out, gets it up top to Watson. Watson over to Adams. Adams for a Hudson's Furniture 3 on the way is up and no good. That rebound is fought for, and it's going to stay Cougars' possession.
You know, I like that shot by Adams right there. She hesitated on one a couple of shots ago that she did have a good look at, and I want to say, you know, you don't want to start to lose confidence. And it's good to take those shots if you got it.
And she did just hit that last shot that she made, even though however, she traveled before. Adams been working tonight between the point and the post, and so obviously a key player here for the Cougars. Adams gets it to Grueller. Back to Adams. Adams, three-pointer on the way.
And that's exactly why you don't give up on that. Nice setup. You keep focused. Keep going back to what you know.
She finally drains one. Coming back down the other way, we got a jump ball there. Nice.
And even though that's going to go back to the Chinle Wildcats, that's a good one because now you set up yourself for the next time that happens.
Absolutely.
And there was nothing to lose on that. So Cougars are trying to fight their way back into this 22-11 here as we're winding down the second period.
Chinle drives and they'll be fouled on the shot.
Grace Claw is going to draw that foul.
That foul is going to be committed by Laura Ellsworth. And she's going to send Grace Claw to the line, the senior. First shot's up and off the back of the rim, no good. Yeah, I think Sholo's done a good job of fighting back into this game. It feels like they're only down 11, but it feels like it could be more.
Exactly.
Second shot by Claw is up and good. And Chinley's going to go straight into that full court pressure. We'll see how Sholo handles it. Watson up top. Her and Ellsworth pass it back and forth, get it to Adams. Adams, oh, she's going to take a Hudson's Furniture three, but it actually was blocked. Wildcats back down the other way. Some nice defense there by Ellsworth. She's all over number 23, Claw. Up underneath to Begay. Begay's going to be fouled by Gruller and go to the line for two.
That's the thing about this Chinle Wildcat team. I mean, they're not only are they aggressive on the defense, but they come back on the offense and make you foul them.
Yeah, especially Begay up on inside. That free throw's up and on the way. Gotta believe she's got to be just an all-area player.
Yeah, she can't miss tonight. So.
Very coordinated. Next free throw's on the way and up and good. She's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. And Chinle goes back into the full court press.
They've stayed on that all game long.
Watson trying to break it single-handedly. Gets it to the middle to Adams. Adams over to Gruller. Gruller back up top to Adams. Back over to Watson for three. Pointer on the way is up and no good. Hudson's three-pointer. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer is nothing but air.
Right now, Sholo feels like they cannot drive into the paint.
17 seconds to go here in the second quarter, and I kind of wonder if just the pressure of Chinle is kind of getting to the energy of Sholo.
Yeah,
and they've checked in 5 new girls at times.
And she's 23. Chappelle's going to get called for the travel.
4.3 seconds to go here before half, and Chinle Wildcats going to have an opportunity for a last second or the last shot of the quarter right here. They get it into Wallentine. Wallentine back over to Hancock. Hancock gets a three up, but it's no good, and that's going to end the half. The Chinle Wildcats 25. No, scratch that. The Chinle Wildcats 23. Our scoreboard's wrong on there. And I have the Sholo Cougars at 11, and we'll check that when we come back. It's halftime, and you're listening to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school girls basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, lit to smile, love your smile. Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back to Sholo, Arizona, home of the Cougars. We're here live with the girls 3A division game with the Sholo Cougars versus the Chinle Wildcats. 23-11 is our halftime score. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball. Ron, are you excited tonight or what?
Oh man, I'm excited that you get a shot like this. Yeah, I get a nice little
good side right here.
Speaking of glowing, look at that glare on my head.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Anyhow. And you can't see, like, the best part of this shot is behind the camera.
He's hiding all of the Twix behind the Oreos, actually, so you don't see that.
His halftime sponsor is Nabisco. Just kidding. Anyhow, yeah, let's go. We're gonna go through some of the replays here as we go over some of the scoring recaps, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cover the Chinle Wildcats first. Delty Ba Nakona with 2 points. We had Gracie Claw, number 23, with 6 points on the half. Christian So with 1 point. And Stacy Begay, the big scorer of the half for both teams, leading both teams, with 16 of the half. Over to the Sholo Cougar side, we had Laura Ellsworth coming in with 4 points. Mia Gruler with 2 points. And Mackenzie Adams with 5, and that wraps up all of the scoring for the Sholo Cougars. Scoring by halves, by quarters, the first quarter, Chinle Wildcats outscored the Lady Cougars 12-4, and in the second quarter of play, they outscored the Lady Cougars 13-7, and that takes our total score 23-11, and so 25-11. That's going to wrap up all of our scoring. So
Ron, as we're bringing it into the third period here of play, being down 25-11, what do the Cougars need to do to get back in this game?
Well, they're for sure going to have to deal better with the press. If we had replays of that press, you'd see a lot of turnovers. And so I'm sure Coach Brogan is talking to the Lady Cougars right now about how they're going to handle that full court press. They need to handle it without turning the ball over, and if you can break a press and get through the press, it usually ends up in a layup, and if you can just do that a couple of times, then the Chinle Wildcats will break out of that press, and so we'll see how they handle it. I think that's really the story of the game so far, other than trying to maybe stop number 50, Stacy Begay, up underneath.
If you're Chinle, what are you looking to do to end this game the way you started?
Yeah, I think if I'm Chinle, we're not trying to do anything different. The other little factor that we didn't have much time to talk about is we alluded to it, but Chinle plays 10 of their girls, if I'm correct. I mean, they play a lot of their girls, and so that's going to really take a toll on the Cougars tonight as they are already kind of struggling with the pressure with just the 5 to 7 girls that do play. And so seeing a barrage of more players with new energy is difficult.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to take a look at a couple of things coming up here later in the game. Our Beeler Orthodontics Live to Smile, Love Your Smile, straight line play of the game. Our Deemer's Glass man of the game. If you need your glass for your home or business, Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the place to go.
Yeah, there's no comparison.
Quality glass at affordable prices. Call Deemer's Glass 1-888-GLASSMAN. So they'll be covering our glass man of the game. And then the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. And you'd already even mentioned Begay as a runner for that, certainly in the run. But the player of the game, of course, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. They are the place to go for the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain, south of Pine Top on Highway 260. That's the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. We'll take a quick break, and we'll bring it back here for the third period of play here in Show Low, Arizona. You're listening to Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball. iTalk 106.7 and worldwide iTalk1067.com.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait, including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers, and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Show Low Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Welcome back to Show Low, Arizona, home of the Cougars. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball as we're here with the Chinle Wildcats versus the Show Low Cougars, Lady Wildcats. Halftime is wrapping up. We've got a score of 25-11. The Wildcats are on top, visiting from Chinle. And as you can see, the Cougars are entering the court again.
Nice shot there of the Chinle Wildcats.
As we get ready to start the third period, when it comes time to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College.
And our possession arrow is going to go over to the Cougars. And the Cougars are going to get a shot by Adams from the corner. Is no good. Rebounded by the Cougars and knocked out of bounds. And the Cougars will keep possession. We want to get all eyes on the guy climbing the stadium bleachers over here in case he falls. It's all the way up top. And that's another turnover there by the Cougars. And that's one thing we talked about at halftime, that the Cougars are just not going to be able to get back into this game if they're going to have these many turnovers. And the Wildcats go into some kind of a wheel offense. Get it up top, and nice drive there by Yazzie. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Cougars. They're going to be back down the other way. Nice outlet pass up to Gruler. Gruler, shot on the way, is up and good.
It's a nice setup by the Cougars, leaving Gruler up underneath the basket for the layup.
Wildcats back down the other way. They get a shot on the way already. Nice shot from the corner by Yazzie. And that is 27-13 is our score.
Yazzie throwing a bullet in there, nothing but net still. Cougars are going to bring in Ellsworth, and we'll sub out Watson.
Chinle maintains possession. Out of bounds play from the side, out of bounds. Brought in. Almost a double driver by Yazzie, but she gets it over to Clay. Clay up top. Looks right-hand side. Claw. Claw is going to be held by Laura Ellsworth, her second personal, the first team foul of the half here for the Cougars. And that ball is going to be taken out of bounds.
And you got to think if the Cougars are starting to wear down in energy-wise, if you might start seeing more of those, fouls come into play.
Yeah, absolutely. Chinle, nice ball movement around. They got it all under control.
Begay actually had an open shot there, chose not to take it.
Begay.
Nice coverage by Adams.
Begay gets a shot up, rebounded by Adams. Adams gets an outlet, coming back down the other way. Ball stolen away by So. So drives right-hand side, shot up, no good, contested by Adams. Adams gets the rebound, and Adams over to Fabach, and gets it back to Adams. Fabach up top. Fabach to the corner, shot on the way by Gruler is up and no good, rebounded by the Wildcats. Wildcats back down the other way. And they're just going to be content. I mean, they can just run their offense here. They don't have to be in any hurry to do anything. Nice. Or just let Begay do her stuff.
Left hand layup around the defender right there from Begay.
Wow.
She's so versatile.
She's a great player.
Fabach will take control of the ball, dribble it in. Trying to drive up to the basket, but
Sholo, control of the ball. Adams, she's up top, key. Nice little ball movement there. Pass it around, get to Adams. Oh, she had a straight shot to the hole. And as Adams is driving, ball is knocked out of bounds.
So kicked it.
Checking in for the Wildcats, Nakona and Deadman. Fabach takes the ball out of bounds, gets it in. Cougars set up their offense. There's going to be a foul called on Nakona. That's her first of the game. First team foul of the half. So far this half, 1-1 is our fouls situation, team fouls, excuse me. Cougars set up their offense. They get it up underneath. Shot on the way by Ellsworth is up and no good. Rebounded, fought for. Rebound fought for. And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a black ball. Wildcats, ball up underneath.
We see the score 29-13, Ron, but this is really a defensive win right now. Outside of Begay making shots left and right, the defense is putting on all kinds of pressure from the Chinle Wildcats.
Begay gets the ball stolen. Nice steal there by Gruler. Gruler comes back down the other way, and ball's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Wildcats.
Even there, Gruler was trying to make a run for the basket. Grace Claw reaching in to kick that ball out of bounds. I mean, anytime that they can get the ball out of the hands of the Cougars, even for just a second, that's a little less confidence.
Shot on the way by Chappelle. Mackenzie Adams gets it and hits a three.
That was huge.
So Hudson's Furniture three-pointer. It's a big shot there. 16-29 is our score. 4 minutes to go here in the third period of play. Chinle back down the other way. They got a Hudson's Furniture three on their own.
And that's exactly how you suck the energy right back out.
Yeah.
Grace Claw knocking down one from outside. Nothing but net.
Grace Claw answers the three-pointer by Adams. Cougars set up the play. Get it up top to Fabach. Fabach over to Adams. Adams over to Ellsworth. Ellsworth back up to Chappelle. Fabach, the shot on the way is no good. Rebounded by the Cougars. Cougars now some good ball movement. Adams with the Hudson's Furniture three-pointer on the way is no good. Nice outlet pass by Begay all the way down the other end. And a shot on the way by Clay is up and no good. She almost looked like she was fouled. Nothing called.
Adams with a nice defense almost got called for, I think that's what you're talking about, Adams reaching around over the back. But gets a clean block on it.
Shot on the way for the Wildcats. Hudson's Furniture threes on the way by Deadman is no good. Rebounded by the Cougars. Cougars with an opportunity here to get past the 16-point mark. 16-32 is our score. Wildcats have a healthy lead here. Cougars drive left-hand side. They got some good ball movement, except for a traveling called on Chappelle.
And we've seen that a few times this game already. They're getting in trouble with just a quick stutter step in there.
We see Delilah. So that was Chappelle with the travel. And then back down the other end, we're going to have a foul called on Ellsworth. That's her third, second of the half. There we see a nice shot of Laura Ellsworth.
And you talked about it at halftime, Ron, but just the energy of the Chinle Wildcats is so much more present because they're circulating so many more players.
Yeah, like we have a whole nother crew in right now of Chinle Wildcats. Oh, a big pick there by Murray. Nice steal by Watson. Watson takes it coast to coast all the way down the other end.
I thought she was going to dunk that, Ron.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I know you would have.
Well, yeah.
18-32. And here's your replay, and we're going to see that nice play. We've got a timeout on the floor, and that's going to be a full timeout by the Show Cougars. Nice play there by Watson that you see wrapping up. We'll take it with them. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com. Just 30.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Welcome back to Show, Arizona. Home of the Cougars. 2 minutes left into the third period as the Cougars trail the Chinle Wildcats 32-18.
We're going to have a foul called on the Cougars. Ellsworth, that's her fourth personal, third team foul. She goes to the bench, and Coach Brogan going to have a talk with her. Chinle back down the other way. Up underneath is Murray. Murray for two.
Again, how do you stop that? I mean, Murray, it's like a freight train coming in to make a basket. You can't.
There we get a nice shot of Murray, and she's got the same build as Begay. So when Begay checks out, they don't lose much with Murray. We had a jump ball called. Cougar ball. Fabach up top, gets it over to Adams. Adams fakes left, goes right. Nice play, nice layup. Adams for two.
Nice put up off the glass by Adams. He's really lit this team up in the second half. I mean, brought some renewed energy to the Cougars. It's been nice to see, both on the defensive side and offensive. She's got a couple of good picks in there. Nice blocks, clean blocks.
That foul is going to be on Lexus Fabot, her second of the game. Team's fourth of the half. Chinle drives to right. Handed layup missed, but she's fouled. That foul is going to be called on another foul, back-to-back fouls on Fabot. That's her third. First shot attempt on the way by Begay is up and no good. Nice shot there from our camera crew of Begay. Second shot is up and good. And that's going to be 35-20 is our score. Cougars trail by 15 with 1:10 to go here before the fourth quarter. Cougars back down the other way, and they got one of those layups that we talked about that they could get out of a press, and they can't convert. They can't make it happen, and it gets knocked out of bounds. It goes back to Chinle.
Yeah, she just didn't quite get the ball out from underneath that hoop.
Chinle with the ball. Up by 15, 56 seconds. Nice backdoor cut. Nice backdoor cut by Dedman. Dedman gets it to the big man in the middle, Murray, for 2 points. And Chinle with some pressure. Full court pressure, and they get to tie it up with the Cougars. And Chinle's going to get the ball back. A lot of jump balls this game. A lot of change of possessions on the jump ball. Chinle shot on the way, bounces around, no good, but rebounded by number 30, Begay. Begay up for 2. 39 is our score, 39-20, 22 seconds to go here before the fourth period. Stolen by Claw. Claw passes it off to Begay. Begay gets a shot up, no good. And just a little bit of a crash. We're talking about Mashyla Begay on that play. Back down the other end, Adams gets a shot up, no good. 4 seconds here. Chinle is going to get a half-court shot on the ways, up and no good. And that's going to end the third period of play. 39-20 is our score. The Wildcats over the Cougars. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Yeah, I don't know.
Welcome back to Shola, Arizona. And as we get things started in the fourth period, Northland Pioneer College wants to remind you that when it comes to start off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition rate in Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. And right there we see a replay of Watson's drive earlier in the third period.
Cougars bring it back down the other way. There's going to be a foul on Black 10. Brandy Clay, foul. Cougars take the ball out of bounds. Watson, three-pointer on the way, is up and no good. Nice rebound there by Hancock. Hancock scores it and is fouled. She's fouled by number 50, Stacy Begay. That's Stacy's first foul of the game.
We haven't seen her in the game yet, have we?
This might be Harley's first check-in of the game to our recollection. A nice bank shot. So Harley Hancock with her first 3 points of the game. 3-pointer on the way, up and no good, but rebounded by Yazzie back down the other end. The senior, Deshauna Yazzie, she's fouled.
16.
Sends the Wildcats to the line. Deshauna Yazzie with her first 3-point attempt is up and good.
At the line for Deshauna Yazzie.
That foul was on Harley Hancock. Second free throw on the way is up and good by Yazzie, and Chinle stays in a full court press. Watson to Adams. They break the press. They get a 10-footer on the way by Adams. Is up and good. Chinle back down the other way is going to be called for traveling. 7:14 to go here in this game.
And that may be one of the few traveling calls we've seen tonight called on Chinle.
Fabach brings the ball up the floor with not a lot of pressure. She's being guarded by number 10 Clay. Back up to Watson. Watson looks up underneath. Shot on the way by Hancock is blocked.
Watson had a good look at that shot. It was a really well-designed play. Unfortunately, she bobbled the ball a little bit on the intake, which allowed the defender to get up on her. We've got a possible injury.
Yeah, Brandy Clay, it looks like she's a little hurt on the play. She might have turned her ankle. We'll see. Sure, she's going to be fine. Ball stolen away by Chinle. They're back down the other end quick, and that's going to be up and good by number 20, Yazzie, for another 2 points, and that's 43-25 is our score.
And even though their lead is so huge, they're still on this full court press, which has caused another turnover, another travel for the Cougars.
It's been the story of the game, that pressure that they've given on their full court. Sholo has just not been able to handle. 6:25 to go here in the game. And we've got a foul up underneath on black 25. That's going to be called on Kristen So, her first of the game. She's a 5'7" senior. Cougars coming back down the other way, and they're going to be fouled by Grace Claw.
That was Watson with a running drive. We saw her earlier in the third period, and she's even for a runner-up for play of the game with a quick drive to the basket. She was on her way that time, got tripped up.
Fabach gets it over to Gruler. Gruler up top, and then down inside to Hancock. Hancock looks, but nothing. Hancock playing a nice game since she has come into the game.
Misread on that pass, almost lost the ball.
Gruler up top. Gruler gets it to Fabach. Fabach gets it tipped away and gathers it back just over the timeline. Adams, top of the key, drives left-hand side, dishes it out to Watson. Watson for Hudson's Furniture 3 on the ways, no good. Rebounded and got back out to Fabach. Fabach shot on the ways up and no good. Out of bounds, Chinle.
Like you said, Hancock's really come into the game and started to make a presence known with that offensive rebound.
Sholo with a steal. They get it back up underneath. Shot on the way is no good. Rebounded by Adams. Put back up, no good, but rebounded again. So Sholo doing a great job on the glass. Fabach to Adams. Adams drives left-hand side, gets it over to Fabach. Fabach up top, 5 minutes to go here in the game. Sholo trails 43-25. Oh, three-pointer on the way by Adams. Mackenzie Adams with a bank shot for three. That's a Hudson's Furniture three-pointer is good. And we've got a timeout on the floor. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
Welcome back to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball. We're here in Sholo, Arizona. Cougars versus the Wildcats. Chinle is on top, 43-28, as we're sitting with about 4:55 left in the fourth period of play.
Chinle gets the ball out of bounds. Full court pressure by Cougars. And they break the press. Begay back down the other end. Left-handed layup is up and good. Begay's first 2 points of the fourth quarter right there. Sholo breaks the press themselves. Adams.
Wow.
Nice shot blocked by Begay on that play as Adams goes up, and you see there just a beautiful block by Begay, gets all ball. She's a gamer. Begay takes the ball out of bounds. That's going to be over and back.
Do you think you could get a shot off against Begay?
I don't think I could. She'd pound it down inside on me. So we've got a foul called on the play. That foul is going to be on number 5, Cody Watson. And that's going to take Dedman to the line to shoot 2. First shot is on the way, is up and bouncing around, no good.
Sholo will bring in a couple of subs. 23 and 10 are back in the court. That's Chappelle and Ellsworth.
4:27 to go. Our scores: Chinle 28, Sholo 45. Second free throw is on the way and is no good, but tipped out of bounds by Adams. It's going to stay Chinle ball. Not exactly what they needed. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at NP.
Welcome back to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball right here on iTalk. Got the first game of a doubleheader tonight. Chinle with a Hudson's Furniture three-pointer on the way is no good. However, Claw fouls her shot and gets a easy bucket there for 47. To take the Chinle score up to 47. And they stay in that press as Fabach gets it to Adams. Adams over to Watson. Watson three-pointer. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer on the way is no good. Rebounded by Chinle. Chinle, nice dish out to Yazzie. Yazzie for three, no good. Yazzie gets her own rebound as it's tipped around up top of the key. And a nice steal by Ellsworth, excuse me. And Fabach brings the ball down the floor, right-hand side. Fabach over to Watson. It's stolen by Dedman. And that ball is kicked out of bounds. It's going to go to the Cougars as the Wildcats tried to get it back down the other end. 3:20 to go here in this game, 47-28. Blake, why don't you go through some of our awards that we've chosen?
Yeah, let's start with the Beeler Orthodontics Live to Smile, Love Your Smile straight line play of the game. That's brought to us by Beeler Orthodontics. And back in the third period, we saw this by Watson, number 5 on the Sholo Cougars. She took a drive in. You can see here the replay of that game. There was a stolen ball right here as Watson grabs it, drives the court, and will go in for the layup. And that was some excitement built right there. So that's going to be our play of the game. That's Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. Live to Smile, Love Your Smile, and that will go to Cody Watson of the Sholo Cougars. Congratulations, Cody.
Let's see. Foul called on the play by Ellsworth. That's actually going to be her 5th.
Let's move on to our Deemer's Glass Man of the game. If you need glass for your home or business, Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call quality glass at affordable prices. That's Deemer's Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. And so that glass man of the game is actually going to go to number 25. And we didn't see her very much in the game, Harley Hancock, but she did come in and make her presence known right away with some of the few points of that period ending up the third period. And so congratulations, Harley Hancock, several offensive boards to put up there, and some of those converted to points. So Harley Hancock will be our Deemer's Glass Man of the game. If you need glass for your home or business, call Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down, the best place. Quality glass at affordable prices. That's Deemer's Glass, 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Second shot on the way by Begay is up and good, and that's her 22nd point of the game. And speaking of Stacy Begay, Blake, why don't you give her the honors?
Yeah, well, there's no doubt about it, Ron. The Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game is definitely going to have to go to Stacy Begay of the Chinle Wildcats. She has been a force to be reckoned with all game long, both on defense and offense. She's blocked out players. She's driven inside, left-handed, right-handed layups. I mean, we saw earlier even a replay of her blocking a shot by Adams. This solid block with force. I mean, no one can touch her. So the player of the game, of course, is brought to you by the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store. For the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain, go to the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store south of Pine Top on Highway 260.
So congratulations to Stacy Begay. And congratulations to Mia Grueller as she completed that three-point play right there. He comes back down the other end. We got a foul on.
There's another shot
number
of the
12
player of the game, Stacy Begay, on Chinle Wildcats.
Again, Stacy Begay with 22 points tonight. 2:25 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Free throw to Sholo to the free throw line, and that's Mia Grueller. Her first shot is up and good. Our score is 32-49. Wildcats over the Cougars. Second shot on its way is up and no good.
Out of bounds, with the count ball.
That ball is going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go over to the Wildcats. And we're going to have a sub come into the game. Murray checks in for Nakona. Chinle loses possession on the Sholo end of the floor, and it's going to be Cougar ball up underneath their own basket with 2:20 to go. And they trail by 17. Nice pass, inbounds pass to Adams. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Begay. Begay, nice left-handed pass down the floor. Wildcats pass the ball around. Begay right there, our player of the game. Shot up, no good. And There'll be a foul called on the play as the Cougars come down the other end. Number 23, that's Claw. Here you'll see Claw being aggressive, and
21
she got
has
everything but the ball.
Checked into the game. She'll be at the line for the Cougars. That's Angelique Gamboa, or as they like to call her, Jelly.
Jelly. That attempt is up and no good. Chinle with the ball. Back down the other way. Begay with it up top. Passes it off, and some nice ball motion movement here by the Wildcats.
Wow. Oh my gosh, and that's why Stacy Begay is the player of the game, the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. Here you see her get this ball, just powers it in. I mean, look at that.
Yeah,
going up against Gracie Claw. Draws
Chappelle.
the foul. Oh, it's Chappelle, sorry.
Yeah, Chappelle actually tried to even get a nice little emphasis on the block and gets the foul. And
one.
And one.
What's that bring her point total to, Ron?
Well, she's up to 25 points.
25 points for Stacy Begay.
She almost has half of their points.
That's kind of what my score normally looks like.
Yeah. Cougars. Adams drives middle. Shot on the way is up and good. That's the big bright spot for the Cougars has been Adams.
Yeah.
Tonight. Chinle back down the other way. Run a little offense. They get a little layup up close, and it's stolen by number 21, Gamboa.
Nice put up by Chappelle for the Cougars. And speaking of points, Adams for the Cougars has got 17 on the boards tonight. An honorable mention.
And we got everybody scoring at will here right now as Gracie Claw goes back down the other end and she scores. And we've got a timeout on the floor. And we'll take this opportunity to thank everybody who's on our crew tonight, making it happen. And
White Mountain Youth Production crew.
It takes a lot, and so we'll go ahead and read down through some of these people. And again, it takes so many people to pull off a production like this, and we just want to thank them. On audio tonight, we had Katrina Kerr, audio technician, Adam Carter, technical director, the Jimmy Maxwell. And Juicy Graphics, we have the Chris Bennett, one of the funniest guys around, I gotta say. Replay, Michael Collins. Camera operator, Jaden Kokenauer. Camera operator, Luis Rydell. Camera operator, Ashley Bastillos. Camera operator, Isaac Hobbs. Camera operator, Zoe Paxman. And Josephine Evans. And radio producer that makes it all happen back in the studio, Ashley Harley. So we want to thank our whole crew tonight for making this production happen. And of course, Blake, great game, great job. And as we see things running, a little runner there as things begin to wrap up here. 16 seconds to go in this game. 54-36 is our score. Chinle gets a shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. Another shot up and is up and good by number 2, Jones. That's our first 2 of the game. And Chinle clearing some of their bench. And so that's going to do it for this game. Stay tuned. Up next, we do have our boys showdown between the Chinle Wildcats and the Sholo Cougars. That's going to wrap it up for this game. Our final score for this girls basketball game is 52-36. The Chinle Wildcats over the Sholo Cougars. This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Okay, I think it's supposed to be 7 o'clock.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Show Low Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
This has been an iTalk 106.7 Sports exclusive presented by Sholo Ford. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the expressed written consent of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to italk1067.com.